All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another LTRE stream. And last part was essentially us uh, starting professional. New game professional, no new game plus, all that good stuff. So thank you for joining me here today. I will be live for about 4 hours. And then we will be taking our live stream over to the Game Complainers, as I do every Wednesday night. Tonight we're actually starting a little bit earlier. We usually start around 9:30, but we're actually starting around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time because we have a big show. We also have a guest coming on. Lots of stuff to talk about in gaming today, including all of the Microsoft layoffs and the studios and the games canceled. It's a bummer, to say the least. So lots of stuff to look forward to tonight between this stream and the next. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And King Shadow is here. What's up? Tyrell is here. Hell yeah, we're continuing the hype for RE9. You guys were really turning up in the chat yesterday, so I appreciate that. Lucius, what's going on? Zach, what's going on? It's good to see all the members in here, too. We got Jake in here. Lou's in here. Becca's in here. Nick Inman is here as well. Let's see. Son Goku, what's up? Stalker enemy in R9 looks terrifying. Definitely does. Kular, what is going on? Carlos in the house, too. Another long-running member. Oscar, Crimson Angels says, what's up, and I'm also about to go live on my channel soon. I love seeing my fellow creators interact with the fans. Granted, I am an upcoming creator, still making great content. Love the last fit. Oh, well, no problem, Crimson. Keep doing you. And, build your brand and just be yourself. That's really one of the biggest lessons that you learn is that, content and production and stuff has to look good, sure. That's like a standard. But people really do come back for you and your personality and what you bring to the table, right? So I think that's one thing to always keep in mind. I'm also going to adjust this accordingly. So I'm a little bit more center. There we go. And Austin, what's up? All right, there we go. Yeah, hopefully everything sounds loud and clear. But yeah. Jahado's here. Everyone's here. So good to see you guys in here. Hit that like button as you're coming in. 34 people in here already. That's awesome. But yeah, so basically, if you missed last night's stream, it was essentially just like starting over from scratch, basically, for a professional, which is something I don't believe I've ever done a stream like this. I've done professional going off of like New Game Plus weapons and stuff like that, and like stuff that's been unlocked. Exactly, Crimson. I really am pissed about the Perfect Dark cancellation. We've been waiting years for that. So yeah, definitely prepare for some epic rants tonight because, yeah, it's going to be a crazy show. So stay tuned for that. But since I do only have 4 hours here, we'll get it rolling. All right. So what you just saw happen was we did the cabin bit, the last section. So that was a pain in the ass. Also, escorting Ashley has been a pain in the ass. So it's going as well as professional can go on a new game. I don't even know what we're looking like with our equipment. Might as well craft that. Hope Jake comes back. I'm not going to be one of these like Jake haters. I just don't know if Capcom even will acknowledge him ever again, for better or for worse. So, all right. So we got to deal with the Chainsaw Sisters and all this crap. Our knife is also broken, so yeah, we're gonna have to. I feel like Requiem will be pretty challenging, especially on the harder modes. They always do a good job at least balancing, out for people that might just be on easy. But, like, obviously, yeah, I always like the challenge that some of these RE games bring. Village even was, a little hard on the Village of Shadows difficulty. Is that what it was called? See, our biggest problem right now is money. But we do got to repair this thing. We do have the riot gun. Can we sell... How much is our riot gun? We do have tickets, but we're not using them. I just want to make that clear for this run. We're going to do this as bare bones as possible. You okay, James? The cat is just like chilling here. Greetings, Jeff M., fellow member in the house. This is what we'll do. We'll sell this. Watching while I'm at the vet. Mine and my girlfriend's dogs. Well, hopefully your pets are okay. My pet is trying to get behind me right now on my chair. He's pretty much saying, get the fuck out of here. I missed part one. I'll have to go back and rewatch later. No problem, Jeff. It's always there for you. R9, can't wait for the release. And Billy was a great character that we won't see again. Maybe like Jake, but Billy is just as part of Rebecca Chambers and the rest of the crew, but we'll see. I know, right? Billy's the one thing that has actually come up. In fact, on our Resident Evil 9 trailer reaction with Ari Challenger, we brought that up. So if it fits, I sits. Every cat's mentality. Exactly. And you're in the cat's way. So the cat's like, move. Hello. Why aren't you moving? Yeah, I know. The voice actors being recycled to Jib. I definitely feel that. I wish that maybe there was a little more variety, but what are you going to do? I guess I'll hold off on upgrading the riot gun right now. But we do have a stronger shotgun. Problem is, we'll pop a save as well. Again, we're not being, I'm not trying to really go for any rank this run. This is just, as casual as it comes. Dropping saves, making sure we don't, completely get reset back, a few hours, and just trying to make do with it. I honestly could do the shooting range next time for some charms. Because I feel like the charms might help us slightly. Yeah, Zach, exactly. It's like we don't know who that could be in the trailer, Carlos or Chris. I think Leon will be playable towards the end of the game, if anything. Oh, here we go. I could probably just run past this shit, but... No time to evade. Well, that was a failed attempt. Billy coming back and we don't expect it. So that's the thing, right? I mean, I'm sure fans would be happy about that, but then people would be like, well, where the fuck's Leon? Why is Billy coming back to say... It's like you're never going to win for like some things that fans actually want, you know? But it's that give and take, right, of who you want to see. But yeah, I think if Leon's playable, probably towards the end. Ashley's night costume is in this, but I actually don't have it on this version anyway. I think I might have it on the PlayStation version, but not this one. Ah, fucker. She's gonna get, yeah, she's gonna get fucking carried. Okay. Okay. I'm torn between, like, just running past him or wasting the ammo. Also, I didn't realize that there isn't any game volume now. Now there should be game volume. Sorry about that. Now you should do the game fine. I really should get a fucking sniper rifle, to be honest. But I just chose the shotgun. What's up, chat? Anyone go to Monday Night Raw? Was it in Pittsburgh? That's cool. Jay vs. Evil, what's up? We are all ready for RE9. Hell yeah, man. Where am I getting spotted from? Yo, Captain Catch. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Is Phil Spencer leaving? Is he leaving Xbox? Is that like official? I know a bunch of Xbox news came out today, but I didn't know. I didn't see that in our group chat with Perry, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's not really a big loss at this point. What's up, Gary? You took your son? That's awesome, Priority. That's fucking awesome, man. What a great time you guys probably had. I remember when my dad took us to the first Raw show. This is probably in 2006. That was such a great experience. He's leaving after the next console launch. Yeah, well, good riddance, Phil, because you didn't really do much help at this point. Where they had famous Japanese comedian play a part of RE Village and cover up the screen. I think tomorrow they're going to do that again. What's going on tomorrow, Najib? Is there an event going on tomorrow? Let me know, Najib, because I did not know if there was any Capcom-related shit going on tomorrow, but let me know. Good afternoon, Wes. Good to see all you guys in here. Hit that like button as you're coming in here. That really helps push the streams. And just know you guys are amazing, so. Yeah, I'm happy we're going in the horror route again. Absolutely. Is it worth getting the treasure? I like the Sentinel 9. I sold my Red 9 that I got. I know it's blasphemy, but I like Red 9 the better in the original. Oh, you fuckface. Of course, she got fucking one in on me. Can't miss out on some of these barrels because we are low on resources. Ryan Fane, what's going on? Don't worry, guys. Just keep letting your Xbox cook. Everything will be fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of info. I think they'll be like, they'll give us a lot of info and then they'll wait a little bit and then they'll give us more info. Because I think, like, you know, they don't want to spoil too much. But they might keep this close to the chest. They might not. We'll see. I think if there's any action in RE9, I think Leon may play those parts. I don't think he's going to be completely disregarded like some people think, you know? Other than Steelers games, I've never heard a crowd louder at an event. That's awesome, Priority. Sorry, I'm trying to read all your comments. They're coming in quick. Liv Leon's looking Death Island. What's up, RWK? Yeah, so 2 and 3 OG REs are coming to PlayStation Store, but we just don't know when. They don't have dates yet. So I'm going to assume it's going to be August. Because July, the games coming out in July are like Twisted Metal 3 and 4, which is great, but I don't think they're going to just randomly drop it. But oh yeah, I saw the Microsoft BS. We'll be doing that. Yo, Anthony, check this link. I don't know if it's going to let you post a link the jib. But is it the event for tomorrow? Just let me know where it's at, or if there's something going on that I don't know about. I could actually just check the fucking creators Discord, because usually they keep us posted in there. Sorry guys, I don't want to. Seeing if they. Honestly, I love Leon, and I feel like he's going to be in it. However, I want to be surprised. Yeah, I think they're going to keep that under wraps. You know. Game Complainers is tonight. Hell yeah, 8:30 actually. We're starting at 8:30, guys. What score do you have to get on Mercenaries to get S+? That I forget. I'm blanking on the numbers that you had to get. It's been a little bit. Maybe somebody in the chat might know.
Sure is quiet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Capcom is doing anything tomorrow. No event or anything like that. However, we're not sure when they're going to put out another developer message. They could easily do that like any day. So, Ryan Fain, welcome back to the memberships, the S.T.A.R.S members for the channel. Thank you so much, man. Custom badges, emojis, and all that stuff. Early access to content. You know the deal. Where'd you post the link? The jib. I don't see a link here. I don't have it to where like you guys can just post links for obvious reasons. Nothing against you guys, but it's for just privacy and safety. But yeah, it lets you keep your streak. I hope Sir Jill are fading, but her being in it would be cool. Has a lot of connections to RC and T. Yeah, man, and the slowing aging and stuff like that. All right, we got to prep because this is the Chainsaw Sister bit, and this is going to be a little annoying. So we can put Ashley in the locker, so that does help. Grace is basically R2 Leon, but female. It'd be cool if Leon was there to sort of guide her and teach her. Yeah, I mean, I think there may be something going on here, passing of the torch, so to speak. Mortal Kombat fans expect a new trailer for the sequel to the MK movie this month. Okay. That it is getting about that time, right? Gunpowder, red herb. Okay, it's 1 million for S++, 500,000 for S+. Thank you, Kular. Appreciate that. Don't want to glaze, but he has been right about almost all RE9. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. He's been. I just don't like giving credit to these leakers because like they get one thing right and they're like, see, I was right. I know somebody. It's like, fuck off. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Fat Golem, and I never will be, and nobody can convince me otherwise. So if you like them, fine, but you know, I'm not about all that shit. Matthew Webster with the $5 donation, man, says, what do you think RE9 will be the scariest out of 7, 8, 9? I know we haven't seen much. I hope so. He tagged me on Twitter. Okay, let me check my Twitter, Najib, real quick. Because if there's something going down tomorrow, I want to make sure I can at least talk about it. I don't see it in my at mention or on my mentions. Did you at LTRE? Or let's talk underscore RE? I don't see it yet. Maybe it's not updating yet. Still this, let's see. Kind of hard to say that, Matt, but RE7 is still the scariest. Probably as of now. That's why I like you. You don't support the leaks. I mean, look, I've done videos talking about the leaks of just saying, like, my piece, but I've never taken them for 100% fact. You know what I mean? So, like, obviously, yeah, like, I've done videos talking about maybe certain things that were, you know, roaming around the internet. But a lot of times I do that just to kind of, shoot it down, you know? At the start, Dust G said the main character was going to be Jill, and the game was set in Singapore. Exactly. Thank you, Lucius. Thank you. When you make 30 leaks a month and only one of them is right, yeah, exactly. It's just stupid. I just don't understand. And there's like a whole slew of just RE leak channels, and that's how they get their leg up. And some of them are bigger than me. You know what I mean? And I've been doing this for 15 years, so you know, I think there's a genuine piece of work that I like to bring to this channel. That other people probably just don't do it. And I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm saying I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just not saying that, like, I'm only going to rely on leaks to grow. I like to grow organically, you know? I'm going to make a Grace emoji. I would like that. So, honestly, guys, I'm maxed out on emojis. So, I do have emojis for the characters, and I put the Anthony emojis in there, which you guys love. But it doesn't let me put more emojis in there unless we raise the membership. So, we got to just raise the memberships up. But thank you for the $5 donations between Matt and Ryan Fain. I appreciate you guys. Okay. This is going to be tough. What is up, Ken Wolf? A new Nightmare on Elm Street movie? I feel like if we do it, it should at least involve Robert Englund in some degree, even if he can't play Freddy in a full capacity, but he can at least provide like the voice or maybe do shots where he's just like not moving as much. But the longer they wait, the older these guys get. That's what they don't understand, you know? All right, I'm going to try my best. I think I'm going to start them off with the nade. Ah, mother. God fucking damn it. Ah. I was not ready for the... I thought the shotgun was going to stop the charge, and it didn't stop her charge. Fucking hell. Oh, now we got to grab everything again. Motherfucker, dude. That is a fatality. Capcom did do a great job with this, Carlos. I do agree. So essentially, the reason why for Nightmare on Elm Street, it's basically it went back to the Craven estate, so it's basically up to Wes Craven's family on whether or not they're gonna actually put out another Nightmare on Elm Street, which I'm kind of happy because that means that Wes Craven's family, obviously Wes has passed, but you know, they're not gonna just let anybody do it. So I kind of like that. Where Friday the 13th, it's just so ridiculous of all the legal shit that's gone through, which is why we haven't gotten a movie since '09. But like, you know, at least with Nightmare on Elm Street, if they're gonna do it, they got to do it right. Thank you, Crimson, and thank you guys for all the kind words. Yeah, I know. I would sometimes accidentally do that too, where like she comes out of the locker because I accidentally pressed it, and yeah, I've done that before. Try not to do it now. I'm trying not to click in the stick. Yeah, so Night of the Living Dead is coming to 4K, the remake, and I cannot wait. So, because I missed it on the official Blu-ray release. I didn't get one. So I will be picking this up now. And I kind of did that on purpose, because I was like, they're going to put this out in 4K.
Stay here.
What? Okay.
Listen to Leon. I don't mind 2009 Friday the 13th, honestly. It's not like the most perfect film, but I think it was good enough. Worked on the base on Suns last night. Got more defensive. Oh, nice, man. Good shit. So basically, if I join your game back, everything will be the same. That's pretty cool. I like how they do that. There went the cat's hat. Yeah, exactly. Cat is always going from behind the chair to on the desk. You're wicked hot. What is up? What's up, Joseph? We're live again. And thank you guys for joining again. Appreciate it. We got 55 people in here, so hit that like button as you're coming in. And let's see if we can do this correctly.
I am flattered. But I'm a one-lady type of guy. Sorry. Here you go.
Try to focus fire on one of them at least. Okay, one's down. That's not bad. Joseph with the £1. Thank you, brother. Oh, that's bullshit.
Present for you.
Oh, she's pissed. Gotta break the fuck out of there. Of course you're a parasite. Of course you are. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? She came out of nowhere. Where the fuck did she come from? Probably the fucking... Oh, my God. She came from upstairs. That's so fucked up. That is so annoying. I am excited for Silent Hill F, though, all things considered. Yes. Also, I met Derek Mears before, and he's like the nicest guy. It's a shame they never actually got him back again. He was so excited to do more, and then here we are. Tormented Souls 2 demo is awesome. Yeah, I should probably stream that. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I literally had it. I didn't even fucking hear her.
Sure is quiet.
Yeah, I have over 100 gigs of RAM. The new setup is amazing. Right now we are playing on an Xbox, so I know it's not very, PC-like of me. But I'm only playing this on Xbox because I have Professional already unlocked. I do have to like play through the Steam version. So when I wanted to stream, I was like, fuck it, I'll just hook up the Xbox. But streaming-wise and editing-wise, yeah, I've been putting stuff out in 4K, as you guys have seen, and it's been really good. So, and 2 red herbs, huh? You think open world mercenaries could work like just a massive map of mercenaries if you can complete against others globally? I feel like it could work, but I would still kind of lean more into like the Outbreak style games, co-op, That would be like my preferred. But, a mercenaries type game just dedicated to mercenaries with actual updates wouldn't be bad either. Definitely not against that. Yeah, you guys were talking about the Tormented Souls demo and trailer. I gotta check that out, man. Everything else has been so fucking busy. But yeah, Silent F does look great. I know I was doing good. I thought that was the one. I thought that was the one, chat room. $53 watching now. There's only 31 likes. Let's change that. Jason R. Evil, what's up? Yeah, exactly. I don't think we'll ever have a crash again, to be perfectly honest, Ken Wolf. I don't think that will ever happen because gaming is just too popular. Even though there's like bullshit going on with the consoles, that I agree with.
Stay here.
Where this was kind of inevitable for Microsoft to make these layoffs and changes, and they're going for full third party, so it is what it is, Is it only on PC, the Tormented Souls 2 demo? That's awesome. That makes me want to play it even more because I have access to it and I can actually run it properly. So that's pretty much RE5 Versus, which is going to be interesting how Capcom remakes that, or if they do it all. They might just do Mercenaries and not do the, the Versus side of it. Which Versus mode is always kind of weird in that game. I wasn't really a fan of the Versus mode in 5. I basically just played it for the achievements, to be perfectly honest with you. I did not really have fun playing the Versus mode. But Mercenaries and co-op in the main game for RE5, absolutely. I fucking love that. Give me that for sure. All right, let's try this again.
I am flattered, but I'm a one-lady type of person.
fucker. God, I should have meleeed her. Or, knifed her.
Let's see you climb this.
I literally have Zippo ammo. We could craft another flash grenade and hopefully I just get her on the fucking...
Here you go.
Fucking die. Alright, she's dead. Thank fucking Christ. Where are you, Ashley? Well, I guess that will tell me.
Shit.
Fuck out of my way. Fuck off, dude! Holy fucking shit. I can't move. I can't fucking move! Oh my god. Can you just turn it any faster? And I'm dead. Oh my god, it's so fucking frustrating when you don't have any ammo. Thank you, Jason Evil. I think that Remake B team that did R3 was originally supposed to make this. Man, good thing they switched it. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Hope there's no crafting in RE9. Feels too Last of Us. I mean, Resident Evil still did it before Last of Us. Which RE has the best pacing? I would say probably the original 3. Yeah, they definitely made the right decision. All right. I just wasted too much fucking health towards the end.
Sure is quiet.
That would be cool if the clock tower was still around. Because if there was a time to go back, it's now. I was going to say, one of you are always parasites, so. Crazy how this and RE4 OG4 never get old. There is an addicting quality to both of them. I know some people might prefer one over the other, but RE5 Remake will be the best-selling RE game. That's a bold statement. I mean, it has potential to be up there, though, with some of the top, you know? All right. A time, you say? Yeah. Clock tower time. It's time. I still like RE3 Remake. It does have flaws. I do wish Nemesis was better. I wish the clock tower was there. But I still like it. But it's not. I mean, the OG's better. OG RE2 is still better in my opinion as well. So, but everybody's gonna have their own opinion, and that's fine. The Gravedigger, that would be funny. What if you're able to find Nemesis' outfit in the clock tower and it grants Grace bioweapon abilities? You know, I'm curious to see what power she does actually have, you know? Or if they are going to implement any other, like, BOWs hanging around, you know, the remnants of Raccoon City. Would their bodies still be there? Is there a laboratory that we don't even know about that just has these, like, sealed BOWs that are still there? Like, we don't know what the fuck they're going to do. So the possibilities are endless, really. Yeah, I wish the Hunter Gammas were a little bit better. They're kind of more annoying than anything else, but I'm going to bring back RE3 on the channel as well. I know a lot of you guys are wondering when a Dice Lock is going to happen, and I think, if anything, I might Dice Lock 3 Remake and 4 Remake back-to-back. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen this month as well. I know I was saying that a few months ago, but now that the dust has settled a little bit and I have some time to just chill out in July and do my content before the busyness of late August comes around with Resurrection filming, I'll have some time to do more interactive live streams like that. So Reavers did close the servers last week, but does anybody know in the chat, can you still launch it and do a private game? Can anybody confirm this for me? Or if anybody can actually jump on there right now and see if it lets you. Because that was my thing. I was like, I understand that public lobbies are closed, but can you still do, like, private lobbies? Like, let me know. If anybody can fire that up as I'm playing right now, let me know. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm going to try to... Wait, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Whatever. Or is reverse completely null and void?
I am flattered, but I'm a one-lady type of...
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just had to knife him.
Present for you.
Yo, Golden Freak. Damn, clear the doorway. We got it cleared. All right, well, that was a lot better.
Ashley, you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, clipping through. I agree. I think some of the death scenes in the OG were better. Now RE9 done what RE8 could have done. 9 connecting the old games with Outbreak. Well, that's the thing, man. It's like we're finally getting that. You know, some connection to the old games. Paul Dad is also RIP Paul Dad, and it also would have been funny if it brought back Wesker and RE9. That would be interesting. RE1 and 4 remake better than OG. RE2 and 3 OG better than remakes for sure. So excited Resurrection got funding and even more than the goal. Yeah. No, it's again, I can't express. You guys can still grab perks as well if you'd like. The campaign is done, but you could still grab some exclusive stuff. I think July 13th is when they're turning off a lot of the signed perks. So you guys can still get your hands on some of that, which is great. All right. This is a lot better. We did that. It took us like 4 attempts or 5 attempts or
No, I'm
whatever that was, but
I guess.
You did well back there. Seems this isn't your first time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
take it as a compliment, Ashley. Take it. Not sure if you could still private, but I do know you can't get the achievements in a private match. Really? You can't? I thought you could. That sucks. 'Cause I didn't get the platinum. I literally was like, I lost track of fucking time, and I just couldn't get it. So now it's just always going to be on my shit, like, incomplete, which pisses me off. I thought you could get them in private matches, though. Because it doesn't specify in the trophies. Also, guys, be sure to join the Discord if you're not in there. Yeah, definitely join the LTRE Discord. We have good people in there, good discussions, and we're always trying to grow the Discord.
Hurry! Ashley!
Well, we're done. We're going to have to redo this whole thing. Yep. Going to have to redo the whole thing. Gonna have to redo the whole thing. I'm so fucking pissed, bro. I should have saved. I should have went back and saved. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Oh my fucking god, dude. Ashley. You fucking suck. Oh my god, dude. That part is so fucking annoying. If you do one thing wrong, you gotta do the whole fucking thing again. Oh my god. Gotta do this shit all over again, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Sure is quiet.
Ah. I should have. I just forgot to go back and save at the typewriter, so I didn't have to do this annoying shit again. I should have fucking remembered that that part was right there. It's so annoying because the... It's just so annoying, dude. Everything about this section is annoying. Oh my god. I'm not going for an S+. I'm just casually playing. This is fucked up, man. It's my fault, really. I'm mostly pissed at myself. I mean, Ashley, I'll always take my anger out on Ashley being a twat, but that is just my fault. I just didn't remember to save. And I forgot that this part is so fucking, like, dodgy with everything. Oh my goodness. That's alright. I know what I have to do now. Because now I'm just going to craft the flashbangs like so. And I'm going to knife them like so. Let me equip the correct knife.
Stay here.
What? Okay.
Yeah, with only 15 saves, exactly. Just give Ashley a gun somehow. That'll be the day. What's up, Shy Boy? Dav was asking if I have any dream collaborations I'd like to have on the show. I'm not really too sure. I mean, I'd like to just have more actors and stuff on there, you know? Just interview more people that are involved in the franchise. Something I've always wanted to do more of on my show. Everyone else gets these opportunities, you know, and why can't I, you know? And really, it's just a matter of, like, reaching out, and a cat's tail is in my face. Hello, Mugen. Hello. It's a Mugen. Hello. It's my other cat, Mugen. Oh, hello, Mugen. Hello. He's like, don't get mad. Everything's fine. Hello. We should want Ashley to wear landmine armor so every time they touch her, she explodes. That would be cool. On PC, that's the ticket. Is just to have some more mods, but which I like to play around with. I gotta get on that, you know, especially now that I'm on my PC. Moogie. Oh, he's starting to purr. He's starting to purr. I know. James doesn't want you here, though. James is like, get the fuck out of here. I know. He's turning my microphone and stuff. Look at this little guy. You were almost abandoned on the streets. How did they do that to you, Mugen? We rescued you. Low-key aura farming cat, basically. I know, Mugen. I know. Oh, he's flopping. He's flopping on my desk. That's fine. I'm a dream collab. Who wouldn't want to collab with the one and only Golden Freak? That's very true, Golden Freak. I would like to just get other, like, fans on the show. I would just obviously have to, you know... everything would be pre-recorded anyway, so if anybody's crazy and weird, then they'll just get cut out. But that's not you, Golden Freak. But, you know, I've toyed with that idea in the past, and, you know, I would never do something like that live just in case someone goes crazy on me. But, yeah. But besides more people in the community, you know, But anyway, let's get back to it. I was sure to say about outlandish shit, bro. I got you. Yes, exactly. There's always somebody that's got to ruin the fun. Okay, let's get in here.
I am flattered. What am a one-lady type of...
Yeah, that's why I would never do it live. Exactly. It would be through Discord, probably. Moo again. Decide where you're going to lay, buddy. You just going to keep rubbing his face on my microphone? No. 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 He's knocking down my shit. God damn you, Mugen. You're too cute to get mad at.
Here you go. Present for you. Sorry.
How is she still not fucking dead? I'm secretly Shinji Mikami, #1 collab coming soon. Power of the Cat Purr, commence. Thank you for that super chat, Matt. Guys, who'd be down for an RE trivia night on Discord? That would be cool. I'd have to just have somebody help me set it up. Mainly Gaming, what's up? Exactly, Brandon Lewis, exactly. That's why we do it pre-recorded. Okay, so now we are going to go back to the typewriter and save. Because that's what I should have done the first time. Which way did we come from? This way? Yeah, exactly, Stevie Mac. Life free, damn. I don't know, man. You gotta figure out how to start a conversation, I suppose. Yeah, Barry's M9 for good luck. I should, honestly. Get me through the run. Alright, so we saved, so if Ashley fucks up on this,
You hurt?
No,
I'm not gonna be as mad.
You did well back there. Seems this isn't your first time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
Maybe we set it up. That's what mods are for, Mr. Anthony. That's very true, Golden Freak. Well, we'll definitely do that. Let's do that. Maybe we could do it with members or just people that are chilling in the Discord. An extra gun I can pull, yeah. I was very cool that we were able to shoot those things too. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Brandon got me the custom berry samurai edge from Remake, and we actually shot the airsoft gun. It was awesome. We'll do that again next time we chill. We'll get the get target set up and stuff again. All right, here goes fucking nothing.
Hurry!
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Don't worry about them.
Oh my god. There we go. Getting a pump 550 for one that shell ejects. Oh shit. So my message saying error, not sure if it's sending. What, in the YouTube chat? Really?
Listen, you're the one he wants. If we see him again, you
Well, we're about to see him right now.
What about you?
Fucking big cheese. You just joined the Discord? Welcome, Zach.
Something welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Well, it didn't just make third person popular, but it made the whole like aiming over the shoulder kind of perspective with the target in front of you popular. So Gears of War, stuff like that, Fortnite, like the list goes on of what RE4 inspired, you know?
So, welcome. Weldon, what can I do you for? A
You
deal
again?
well
Hope you are keeping. What's up, C-Doll? Good to see you, man. I was just hanging out with C-Doll in London not too long ago. Well, I don't have another one, but
Thank you. Good luck to you, stranger.
do you guys think we should get the TMP? What do you think? Or the rifle?
See is what I've got.
But, like, we're going to unlock the semi-auto at the castle, so I don't want to get the bolt action right now. I'm also going to upgrade my case, too, but I might do that after. But see, I would do the rifle, but it's like I might just wait for the Stingray. I don't really use the crossbow that much. If I ever visit the U.S., we got to do a hangout for... Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to get everybody together to do some kind of meetup or something, somewhere that's easy for people to get to.
Time is money, mate.
Camera doesn't matter if your game is done well. So many horror games I played was Darkwood and Bird's Eye View, like Hotline Miami. Well, yeah, I mean, I still like fixed camera angles, so... I think Leon is definitely inspired by, like, Leonardo DiCaprio from that era. I definitely think he's inspired by that. Titanic era Leo. Yep, RE4 did make over the shoulder popular. It's true. What's up, MILF man?
Take all the time you
So I feel like we got to get the Stingray. It would make room for Leon on that door. Oh, yeah. Leon doesn't work for horror games. Director of RE9. That was such a shit thing to say because it just got fans so mad. Have you ever tried 4 Remake found weapons only? You did get more guns than the OG. I've never done found weapons only, but I know you mentioned that in their in the RE Challenger chat. I think that would be cool.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life. You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing. A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Bolt action is your favorite weapon. I do like it. I just know that if we're going to get the Stingray soon, I got people really mad.
That
Absolutely.
cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
Could do just the power on the shotgun for now. But even that, I don't know.
Molding a weapon.
What's up,
to
Cam
suit
MMA?
your
Let's get
specific
ready for work. Nice.
It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
I do like the Stingray. I'm excited to get a game with only Grace, possibly. I mean, I think that you should still include some of the OG characters in the actual story. Now, whether or not, we play as them, that's something that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You know what I mean? But I would still like them to connect with our original characters, because going back to Raccoon City and not doing that is, like, offensive.
What you see is what I've got.
What you see is what I got. Oh, man. Okay. Well, first of all,
Will that be
Christine, what is going on? Long time no see in the chat anyway. I've been seeing your comments coming in. Thanks for watching the content. Good to see you, Christine. Yep, game complainers tonight at 8:30. We are starting a little bit earlier because we do have a guest on. So stay tuned for that.
any welcome?
Which shotgun puts out enemies the best? I love the riot gun as well, but I really like the striker. But
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life. You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger. Stocking up while you can. Wise choice.
I love the riot gun.
Molding a weapon to
Yeah,
suit
faster
your
reloading.
specific needs.
All right, I might just do.
Beauty, isn't it?
The handgun's getting expensive too.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Striker's great up close. The riot gun can shoot further. Yeah. I do hope we get some news about the RE movie soon. We should. I mean, they're probably going to start filming it soon, so I'm sure some stuff will get out.
All my wares are in tip-top shape.
All right.
Irish pleasant travel.
Yeah, I've been busy with work recently. Not losing my job now. Woohoo. But been watching your videos. How was your trip to the UK? Did you try a cream tea? So I don't know if it was cream tea, but Luke's girlfriend made us a bunch of tea, actually, and it was so delicious. So whatever tea I had, I forget what it was called, but it was delicious. And the UK trip was great. Thank you for asking. Hope you've been getting along well with your job, Christine, and everything. And hope you've been having a good summer. Horror game with Leon by manipulating his age. He doesn't reload as fast. Maybe gun jamming, maybe modern sprain ankles. Dice Lock Challenge should be this month. All right, let's just see what we can do with what we have.
Be careful.
I saved before this, so if I gotta visit the merchant.
Should have known you were one of the bugs.
In Prague any week now for the movie? Okay. So it is in Prague. Fuck.
That had to have done something.
Oh, missed that shot. Come on, you big cheese motherfucker. Ah, I missed. Come on. Just want to get all the goodies that I can. All right, second part. Good shit, Christine. Good to hear you've been replaying some RE.
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Oh, I cornered myself in the fucking wall. Oof, one more, my knife's fucking broken.
Running out of options, huh?
Ah! Come on. Yes! Fuck yeah, chat room. Fuck yeah. Good shit. Alright.
Give my regards.
So I saved some money, so now I can get the fucking stingray.
Leon, hurry!
This fire's bound to catch.
Leon not being able to suplex anymore. I know, right? That sucks.
Leon, I'm not gonna turn
Especially been a long time since we got an official news on the RE movie. Yeah, soon, like I said, if they're filming. Goals that no shot Leon would be good if unless there's a hero at the end. Leon only suplexes once he gets in the castle. Yeah, that's usually what happens. I'm calling it now. Death Stranding 2 Game of the Year. The game will be an excuse for Jeff to give Kojima more camera time. I heard Death Stranding 2 is actually pretty good, but I haven't played them, so. Main team says, finally got to stop being a bitch and finally play Silent Hill 2 Remake. Been sitting in my Steam since launch. I love Silent Hill 2 Remake. Let me know what you think of that, man. Milfy, did you buy 5 years of Game Pass yet? Let's see. Have to give Nick kudos for his performance in this game. He did a fantastic job. I do agree. The great Phil Spencer, the tribal chief of gaming. If our movie director for the reboot had a Twitter, he'd probably giving updates there. I don't know if he does, actually. Well, and I'm off to play some RE5. Have a good stream. Golden Freak, thank you, and I will message you on Discord about that trivia stuff. I think it's a great idea. Big Cheese has been Swissed. Hell yeah. Thank you, Becca, as well. I was rewatching your stream from last night during work and can't believe you had War Productions drop in. Gutted I missed him. Lucius, that was actually crazy, dude. I was marking out. I felt bad. He was probably just like, I'm sure he didn't mind, but he's probably just like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting this guy to fucking... I don't know, man. I was showing Callie some of his old videos, and just classic YouTube, man. Classic. And yes, we are off to the castle. Good night. Off to play Fallout 4 on my new PC. Have an awesome rest of your day. We'll catch up on the archive. Thank you, Joseph. Take care, man. Thanks for always being here and being a member and supporting and all that good stuff.
I have some new goods that might interest
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome. I got something new for you. A deal well struck. That's good work.
He's got the Blacktail and the Stingray.
This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch.
RE4 Days of Our Lives. I can remember being like 13, 14 years old and watching that in high school. Yeah, man, that's like... It's just such a great throwback.
Why? I don't always have this in stock, stranger.
Gets me through the strange world. Well, Joseph, that's why we're here. After starting to play RE5 again and hearing Roger's voice as Chris, it makes me sad he's still voice acting, but they didn't get him to do it. I do think he's one of the best Chris... Probably is the best Chris voice actor, honestly. I think Ward was happy. One of the first YouTube channels you showed me next to Mega 64. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I saw that, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, are you, like, the Ward Productions? Like, and he's like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, okay. Because that was, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. He actually, he seemed like he wanted to come on the show. So even having him on the show would be cool. Like, shit like that. Like, other people would be like, I don't really care about having people, like, other creators on. But he's someone I would love to have on the show. So he seemed open for it, so. Okay, let's see. Got the scope on there. But honestly, no scoping in this is actually really good, too. Because you have more awareness of your surroundings, so you could, like, quick scope. We'll see if we can fuck around with that a little bit.
It's over, I suppose.
I gotta get the recipe for the heavy grenades. That's gonna be the ticket. I missed one, but he definitely is. I don't get his new actors. I don't get this new thing of actors being more than one character. They all sound the same. Yeah, and Capcom changed their ways of how they cast stuff, and it sucks. It is the most annoying parasite of the game, actually. That's exactly what it is. Come on, show your face. And Christine, you might like this coming up. I want to do... Jeff Shine is Alicia Ashcroft. Yeah, that's a good one. Christine, I will be doing a Village playthrough this summer as well. 100% run on the Xbox. So it's something I haven't done yet. I've done it on PlayStation, but not Xbox. See how dope it is to, like, not put a scope on the gun and just be able to, like, zoom in and, you know, it's kind of cool. Goes back to the actors strike a while ago. That's, yeah, you know what it is, Humble Survivor, is that Allison Court and many others are part of the union. Capcom has gone non-union the last few years with its actors. And so I think that has a huge thing as to why some of these old actors do not come back for whatever reason. So, yeah, they've gone non-union. Alright, so this part could be really annoying. It's all good, Eliezer. Starting to sell my PS2 collection off, only keeping the ones I still replay. It's been a great 25 years. Hey, man. I know life gets busy. Definitely do what you can. If you want to get into just making content, even if you start making, like, videos, which take longer than live streams, obviously, because live streams are all instant, but start somewhere, man, you know? Even if you start streaming a couple times a month, it's better than nothing, you know? Get off. Oh, I literally missed a shot and die. It's just classic. Yeah, they ain't doing that yet, Maintain, but we'll see. Diaz, I think that they will bring this to the Switch too. I think they'll bring all the RE Engine stuff to the Switch too, but I think you can do it with PS4, PS5 cameras. Yeah, Eliezer, you can do it all from the console. I know a lot of people that just solely stream from the console. I mean, obviously, if you do it from a PC, you get, you know, more customizable features and stuff like that, but it's still possible.
Welcome. I've got something new for you. This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch. Got a select combat.
Is there a,
Welcome.
grab that,
Better to be
grab that,
over-prepared. Game it up.
grab that. But yeah, even if there's little things that you want to stream or things that you always wanted to do, you know, just do them. Doesn't have to be every single day or anything crazy. But yeah, sometimes getting the PC is half the battle.
What are they?
Keep your voice down. All right.
Not as smooth as the first time, but... Would I be able to upload these videos to YouTube or Twitch? So YouTube, what YouTube does, Eliezer, and same thing with Twitch, is after the stream, they essentially sit on the channel as an archive. So technically, they do upload when the stream is done. They're just there for people to watch if they like missed the live stream. So yes, technically yes, they will be. They are saved on the channel forever. And if you jump on like your phone and stuff like that, you can edit like, you know, little things like thumbnails. You can edit, you know, you don't even need a crazy PC. Or even if you just have like a generic PC to jump on to log into your YouTube to edit stuff, to do like, you know, logos and stuff like that. So, yeah. Christine said, I had a thought about RE9. What if all the OG characters are in it, but in flashbacks, and we get to play little sections of their stories? That would be cool. I think someone was mentioning that yesterday as well, and I wouldn't be pissed at that. I don't know if some people would be mad that we're constantly playing flashbacks, but like as long as it pulls like into the story, you know what I mean, and it connects to the story, I wouldn't be pissed about that. And then they could still add some of our OG characters in present day, non-flashbacks towards the end, you know?
Holy. No way! They have catapults? Holy.
And stay down.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Ah, shit.
You okay?
I didn't actually repair my knife. I actually want to go back and do that real quick. Yeah, see what you can figure out, man. Take it slow. Mess with stuff. Do test streams. You know what I mean? Like, do what you got to do. If I had to guess what like kind of weapons that they would approach RE9 with, I think if anything, it's probably going to be a more like laid back, artillery, or arsenal, I should say. So I think it's going to be more like RE2, where like you'll have your samurai edges, your shotguns, stuff like that. But you're not going to have this like a merchant shop. At least I don't think.
Good work, if I do say so.
You know.
Come back anytime.
I guess they could add bits of the original stories, like things we didn't see the first time around. Somehow that might relate to the Requiem definition. That's what we're thinking, Christine. Or at least that's what me and John were talking about. You know, we think there's going to be a lot of references. Hopefully they don't change any crazy, weird lore like they did with Miranda and Spencer and all that stuff. I mean, they still might. They're probably going to have to do something. I mean, even the fact that Raccoon City is still standing is a change for a lot of people, you know. We understand that it, and I know it wasn't a nuke that hit it. I know that's been a thing a lot of people have been saying. I get that. But what's up, X? But yeah, I think they'll have a lot of opportunities to do different things, and I'm curious of what liberties they do take on that. Saw a bit of Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side, but I see what you mean. We never saw a bit of that in Umbrella and Dark Side. I know what you mean. I prefer the present OG characters there. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. And like those games at this point, they might not even reference those games anymore. So. My fastest time beating RE4, honestly, it might have been during the race, probably 4 hours or something. I never like got a crazy good time like other people, but I approach Raccoon from this theme of remembrance. Grace will remember the past, and the audience will be nostalgic for returning to Raccoon City. Yeah. Finally out of the car. You think Capcom will ever make a fixed camera RE game? I don't think so. I think that train has kind of left the station, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, as much as I would love it, and you know, again, it is such a great throwback, and it would be. The last time they ever attempted that was the RE4 Lost in Nightmares little Easter egg. 1 second. All right. I would like to see more. I would move to Raccoon City if I could. Looks like a nice place. Well, that's before or after. I approach Shrek. I already read that. Or I'm just overthinking it. The whole game grace. Then Leon will show up in a different face at the end, voiced by Jeff. Please no, Christine. Please don't put that out there. Don't give Capcom any ideas. I'd imagine they'd still get Nick to voice Leon.
Ashley!
From where? Who is firing?
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Really? I thought I knocked this out. I'm knocking your bitch ass out now.
No good.
Might as well do this real quick. What's up, Manuel? I think it'll still be Nick playing Leon when he shows up in 9. At least that's what I think. I don't remember where the other medallions are. Why can I not pre-order 9 yet? Honestly, not sure. I think the next time Capcom has some kind of event, they'll announce the collector's edition. At least I think. Or pre-orders and all that stuff. What is a criticism of RE that you think is ridiculous? I find the critique of tank controls to be silly when they work the same as fixed camera or over the shoulder. Yeah, tank controls has been coined through the years, or back in the day, nobody called it that. It was just like the controls, you know? I think I'm going to be honest. I think one of the biggest things that I've been seeing is that, like, now, because these games don't have action, quote unquote action, like full on action, that people are just not buying it or getting into it. And it's like, okay, what is it? Do you not want action? Do you want hard? Do you want a blend of both? Like, I feel like a common critique is that, like, every time it goes too hard, people are like, well, we want action. And then every time it goes action, people want, you know, they want more horror. So I just don't, it's such a hard thing to gauge, honestly. Maybe Jeff is actually Wesker, complete global saturation, Ethan.
I mean, it's old, but...
Young peeps don't get it. Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know. Obviously, I prefer RE to be more horror, but it's always had an action edge to it. Even 2 and 3 OGs had a little bit more action here and there, a little bit more stuff going on. But it didn't have, like, an identity crisis. That's my biggest thing, is that Resident Evil shouldn't have an RE6 thing where it has that identity crisis, you know?
Stranger, welcome. Got
Jesus,
some
Light
rare
Free. Well,
things on
that's one way to put
sale,
it.
stranger. Gotta sell it now.
I said it earlier, but RE2 Remake had the perfect blend of action and horror. Yeah, if this is more on like an RE2 Remake vibe, I would not be pissed
Welcome.
about that at all.
A deal well struck. You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands.
I mean, RE6 had stuff going on. It's just like, you know, it's just too long-winded. It was a terrible face model. What in the gods were they thinking? And their explanation was BS. For what, Chris? Or what design change are we talking here?
Oh, nothing but the finest way.
Bastion Arthur saying the action was his least favorite thing about RE, but said RE4 is one of his favorites. What the fuck? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's why I think it always had somewhat of an action edge, whether people like to admit it or not. Oh, for RE7, Chris? Yeah, I don't fucking know. My only excuse for them is that RE7 was supposed to be a soft reboot, so they wanted to kind of make it completely different. And so when they added an OG character in there, they're like, all right, let's make him look completely different. And then when RE7 was a success and they wanted to continue on with, like, sequels, so to speak, they just made Chris look normal again. And they probably heard the feedback, too.
Sorry. Present for you.
Watch out!
One down. All right.
Yeah, Stingray is fucking key right now. I can forgive RE7, Chris. I mean, I just think that what they did with him in that game is just completely useless. And the Not a Hero DLC was shit as well. Because they didn't really explain it, so... People thought he was hunk and... I know. It's like, that should never be the case that you change a character's identity that much where people are just completely confused. You'd be like Ant showing up completely different for one video, then coming back to normal. I mean, basically.
I need you to open it from the other side.
Okay.
Good work.
I have no problem going on record and saying I don't think the main series crew has a single clue what they're doing story writing wise. I think they just kind of get confused between games and the continuity is shit. And so I think the writers always change, so you always have these inconsistent things. Do they know how to design fun games and, you know, games that we like playing? Absolutely.
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's all over the place after 30 years. Someone lost their job after Village. I don't know about that, but yeah, maybe they were reassigned somewhere else in Capcom.
What was that? Do they keep animals down here or something?
You wish. I just pretend it is Hunkin R7, that it's not Redfield. Oh, shit! He fucking came out fast as fuck. Oh, nice. You just started a fresh save. A lot of people were playing RE4 Remake yesterday when I was streaming. They were like, dude, I'm playing it right now. I'm like, all right, I guess we're all in the same mood. You know, it's RE hype time, so that makes sense. That's the thing. They've been experimenting a lot with these new installments and seeing what sticks. For better or for worse, right? That's it. Fucking bitch. Yeah, Chris went back to his like Roger Craig Smith model. Yeah, he kind of did. Are you surprised they didn't continue the storyline with Chris from Village and RE9? Do you think Capcom will forget it? I'm not too shocked because I know Capcom likes to do that, where they just pivot away from the other ending. But I do wish that they talked about it or brought it up or something. Playing Night Rain, Losing Your Mind? I've never played that. Oh, that was a failed attempt. Village Chris looks more like an older RE6 Chris to me, but his voice is bleh. Yeah, I mean he is pretty much. That's a good design follow up to RE6, because Chris has always been done dirty with his designs.
Here you go. Right.
Yeah, there's no explanation for the Rev 2 ending either. Seeing a common theme here? Doing a pistol knife only run and it's painful? That is tough, Keith. But you'll get through it.
Come on.
Okay.
Do I think anything else will be released next year? I don't think so, but they can announce more stuff for the 30th year of Resident Evil. Is it true that they were actually going to kill Chris in RE6 but changed it to Piers instead? I don't think that's true. To my knowledge, I don't think so. I think people would have preferred him to pass away, but I didn't want them to kill Chris, but Alex Wester come back in RE9, boom. They could. That would be, you know, a nice little connection there. I want the RPD outfit, just have to commit to a day to it. Yeah, you just got to grind on some mercs, man. You'll get it, though.
Welcome. I got something new for you.
Okay. Can you get any help?
Suit yourself,
So that's a first aid spray that I have.
stranger.
Should have kept Piers alive. He had potential. I didn't like him as much as other people, but I see what you're saying. Dragon Ball, what's up? Yeah, if they killed Chris in 6, that would have been crazy. They've yet to do anything ballsy like that.
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Careful.
You almost love it because it was off the rails. Yeah, I mean, you know. Some people do really like it.
What was that? Do they keep animals down here or something? Oh.
That's what I didn't want to happen, but it happened anyway. He has to continue the Redfield bloodline. It's not too late. It might have a definitive end at some point. I just don't know when. Claire is over the hill. I don't think it'll be 7 or 8 more years, but... How does he know that I'm here? Like, how? Like, what the fuck? I make zero noise, and he's just like, whoa, whoa. Really annoying. I tried tactic before, but it takes 6 to 7 stabs to kill him. Put out the shotty in the end. Yeah, I feel like I might just have to shoot him instead of knifing him. Yeah, I mean, they could be big balls and kill off Leon. Who knows? I just got this last week. I wish I didn't sleep for this one. My only gripe, I don't like how the guns just stick to Leon's back. It looks weird, like they should have a strap. Yeah, I could see that. Just the game being a game, though.
Here you go.
Leon, watch out!
Ranking the different RE soundtracks or songs? Absolutely, yeah.
Present for you. Ashley.
Why is Ashley Justice having a midlife crisis? I have her in her Avril Lavigne emo outfit.
Yeah, no sweat.
Ashley heard of the
This way.
DGD song and never looked back. Yeah. Once the Dance Gavin Dance came out.
I need you to open it from the other side.
It's not a phase, Mom. What's up, Dave? Alright, so this is a little bit of a bitch, but I think I might just try to shoot him. Like, I might start with the knife and then just, like, shoot his parasite, because my knife isn't, like, the most powerful knife. I mean, I could upgrade it, but we don't have a lot of cash right now. First impressions on 9 reveal, I thought it looked like an animated movie at first. I thought that it looked like a completely different style of RE at first, but then, you know, It reminded me a little bit of the RE7 trailer, where like you didn't really know what quite to make of it at first. You didn't know if it was RE or anything, and then it became RE. So if you watch my RE9 reaction on this channel when I was with the RE Challenger team, which was awesome by the way, to be there for that moment. But yeah, you kind of get our genuine reactions. It was definitely tough to know that it got announced the night before and not to watch anything, but because I had to rest for the challenge, I basically just had to take melatonin, go right to sleep. So, good afternoon, Bryant. And Matt Clyburn, what's up, fellow member? Some people thought it was Control, yeah. Maybe they're all dead already, and every game since RE3 is Purgatory. Yeah, we're just seeing them through Purgatory.
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Is the Primal knife the original RE4 knife? I can't remember what it looked like. So yeah, this one is the combat knife. This is the one he used during his time at the RPD. So this knife is like the default. So the way I'm approaching this professional run is new game, nothing carried over. Default knife. I do have upgrade tickets from the past, but I'm not using them. So we're doing this as bare bones as we can. And I am enjoying the challenge. I mean, that's why I thought it was cool to bring back RE4 on the channel. In nearly almost 2 years it hasn't been on this channel. So, fuck it, right?
What was that? Do they keep animals down here or something?
Game Complainers is tonight at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're starting a little bit earlier because we have a guest coming on, so... Sniper's more powerful. Lurk around and kill him with that, although... About to go onto the Fountain Hall section, so need a sniper, a crossbow peeps as well. That's true. I'm going to try to shoddy him. I'm going to try to knife him at first. If he lets me. See, that's what I don't understand. Like, I guess he just randomly spazzes out, because there's times where I am completely quiet, and he just knows where I'm at. Like that. And I'm dead. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to redo this section and then save, so I don't have to keep fucking redoing the same section over and over again. Yeah, regenerators are horrendous in this. I do agree.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
Oh, God. If only I can get, like, a, another herb or something, that'd be great. Your generators are, I think, terrifying in both this and the original. Whoa!
Hang on.
Yeah, he captured one of the X-Men, yeah.
I need you to
How are we doing on the... Nice, it's got 64 people in here. Not bad.
Okay.
On my pro save, I backtracked loads to save again, so I didn't have to do the same fight over and over again when dying. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, I'm not going for S plus or anything. You only have so many limited saves, so I'm just trying my best to Gotta get a PS5 for RE9 job stuff and played any of the remakes. Yeah, man. I mean, you have some time for sure, but they were just on sale for $350, I think, the standard PS5s, which honestly is not bad. And I always tell everyone this, you know, I know GameStop is slowly but surely closing up shop, and there's a lot of stuff that's changing with their business, but if you want to make things cheaper, trade in some stuff, man, and like use GameStop while they're still around, because they won't always be around, and they have shitty customer service nowadays. Their business strategies gone to shit. But I will say this: use them as a dumping ground now while you still can, and you can trim some money, you know, off of like a PS5 purchase. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I mean, it makes it cheaper, and you don't got to put out like all of your money. If you don't have anything to trade in, I understand. I've been there too, but you know, every little bit helps. Games that you just don't really play, or games that you might have digital as well that you don't mind trading, things like that. I randomly got the hand cannon earlier for playing Mercs for 15 minutes. Yeah, man, you can unlock it really easy in this game compared to the original. Yeah, Series X now is pretty much paperweight. How did that not register? It's just not picking up these shots, man. That one I understand. There we go. Finally. Was dreading that part, but we got it. Okay, you only got to switch OLED. Well, yeah, if you still use it, then obviously don't worry about it. But, you know, just a thought. Yeah, use it as a doorstop. Haven't played about regular Citrus Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Yeah, and that's on everything now. Yeah, I think he moves faster on professional, but I can't really confirm that. I don't know. It just seems like he moves fast as fuck, but it's all right. We got him. You're right. Shooting him was just the move. I would have been there forever because my knife just isn't that powerful. So, like how RE characters have their handgun shotguns and all the visibles carrying on their models. Yeah, they try to. Like I said, it's not necessarily strapped down, but it's at least, you know, there. They still have an invisible pocket, you know. Thank you, King Shadow. But yeah, saving the rifle for the water room is like the key right now. Hugh Jackman is down.
It's you. What happened down there?
Nothing. You were right about the animals, though. You okay?
I'm fine. Well, for now.
Stick close.
Okay.
C virus, I forget the exact well, the C virus caused like the zombies and the Jawavo as well. So it's kind of like a hybrid of past viruses. You just Logan this guy, basically. GTA characters can carry bazookas, but you can only see it when it's selected. Yeah, that's very true. Every game has some kind of invisible pocket, you know?
Look at all of this. What's that used for?
Well, it's just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
This artwork. Doesn't it look like it's telling
Wesker
someone
has Ouroboros, or at least by RE5 he does. And that's why they over-inject him with it at the end of 5, because that's one way that they can, like, you know, try to stunt his power. But as we see, by the time he hits the volcano, he transforms to his full mutation, so...
Hang on. This is the same room as before, isn't it? I guess we just circled around.
Yeah, see if ours happened in 2020. Yeah, basically, right? Wasn't that foreshadowing? So snake and that, okay.
Leon, what are you doing?
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
See? As if. Leon, over here.
Yeah, that's a good point, Lucius. Go back and save halfway through the water. Yeah, just so you don't got to redo the whole fucking thing. I do the same thing in RE4 OG where I just trigger that checkpoint at the
Leon, are you
door
kidding
when
me?
I do, like, a decent amount of work because, yeah, redoing that is...
What are you, my mother?
Okay, I'm just going to do the snake.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me all alone. Just drop me Off at home, I'll be fine. It's not the first, just last time, but a little worse. Wesker is the daddy. He is for a lot of things. Yeah, I think he's still the best villain. I think that's why I think they've been trying to recapture the Wesker vibe for so long.
Not this guy again.
I'm taking delivery of preparing some entertainment for you. Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
First off, we're going to save after the Wolverine part, so...
Hello, stranger.
That's what Cassella was thinking. Yep, poor Cassella. She loved Wesker, but Wesker loved Ouroboros more. Such a shame, isn't it? Ah, the middle door is a save room. Ah, that's alright. Well, I'll save here as well when we're halfway done it. Forgot about this one.
It's locked.
Yeah, my Discord is down below. Just join the LTRE Discord, and I'm on there. LTRE Anthony.
Be careful.
Who would be in the Aladdin? Who would be the Aladdin in RE? I don't know. Aladdin. All right, this part is going to be a bitch. I try to lure them out over here at least. Come on. I don't know if they spawn or not. Did they spawn?
Spread out.
Okay.
Leon is Aladdin for sure. Leon from Welcome to Raccoon City. Jesus. There, there. All right.
Ah, the entertainment.
Come on, Ashley, come on.
Leon, watch out!
Got good spread.
Spread out.
Okay.
Give me a break already.
No, they actually come through the door. Which is my strat is just to fucking... Hold that thought. So what I like to do is pick them off here, and then I'll pick off the fucking snipers because they're a fucking pain in the ass. Of course. Well, one of them had to be a parasite. I don't know why I just used that. I should have just combined it, but wasn't thinking in the moment. What's up, Aaron? About to be... Oh, Jesus. It does have a forgiving system. Yeah, like if you're sucking, it will give you like a little leg up with like health and stuff. It does have a pretty. They honestly kept that system pretty consistent. Carlos says George of the Jungle. They did, in fact, produce a musical.
All right.
Okay, that's not bad. Thank you, King Shadow. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Stick close.
Okay.
I'll save after I do this next section down here, which might be a pain in the balls, but... The ticket here is to see if you can snipe them from up top, which I think you can. Lou, welcome to the S.T.A.R.S member, man. Welcome to the S.T.A.R.S team. Thank you so much, man, for signing up. Appreciate that. Helps out the channel. Now you got your green badge, custom badges, emojis, and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can. Ah, it was a waste. Wow. It's alright.
Present for you.
I should have went to the other side, Lucius. Sorry about that. Come on, you fuck. Come on. Feel represented by Carlos and RE3? You should. Carlos is awesome. I fucking love Carlos in RE3 Remake. That's another thing that not a lot of people talk about. Personal space. Leave Carlos in a cruel, Carlos-less world?
Yeah, no sweat.
Jeff Shine was really nice when we had him on the show.
That should do the trick.
Really got to save this rifle ammo. Oh, you like RE3 Nemesis? Carlos better? I like both Carlos, but I like that Carlos got a little bit more personality in the remake. Believe me, RE3 OG, you guys know, is my favorite, so... That's the shit that is going to piss me off. Of course.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, Ashley. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit!
Crossbows really do so much damage. No! Oh my god. I was doing that so good. I was about to save after I killed them. Lucius, no. All right, I'm going to go take a wee, and I'm going to think about my life, and I'm going to come back and attempt this again. What the fuck, Ashley? Of course she gets grabbed, and she's right in my sight. Oh, come on, guys. You can't blame me for that one. Ah. I mean, granted, you know, last night I was throwing grenades at Ashley, and it was blowing her up, but fuck! All right. I'm going to go have a wee. Use the loo, as they say in the UK, and I'll be back. Okay. Just thought about my life real quick. And, we're back. So. I don't know if we'll see Kevin in RE9. We might get some references, though. It doesn't send me that far back. It's just like, I just did that section so good for professional mode. And and Ashley steps in front of my fucking shot, dude, every time. Yeah, the situation sucks. Did the one manly tear come down my face? No, it did not, but maybe if I was sent back like an hour or something crazy like that, but or if I was doing some kind of like permadeath mode. Yeah, they kind of missed an opportunity with the Wolfhound Squad not being other characters. That would be cool if they worked that in somehow.
Spread out.
Okay.
All right.
Extermination. I've done a lot of the Silent Hills. I've done a lot of stuff from that era. But would I like to do more, Brian? Absolutely. And that's the plan, you know. Like I said, Evil Within won the last poll, so I'm going to focus on that. Spawn them.
Ah, the entertainment.
Ada would be 54, and we still have no answers about her at all. It's true.
Next.
The Thing game got a remaster. I streamed that, I think, in December of last year. Eliezer, go back on the archive. And it's there. I really enjoyed the Thing remaster. And the quality of life improvements are actually really good. You gonna let me knife her? Jesus Christ.
Go right.
I'm fine.
Damn. I knew it.
Best horror games I found there were more than I thought of. There's a lot. Like, there's, you know, I don't know if Parasite Eve would become full survival horror, but it's up there. Parasite Eve 1 and 2. There's D as well. Not all on PlayStation, but, you know.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep in mind, Milfman, is the amount of ammo I need. Yeah, the Thing film is very effective still to this day.
Spread out.
Still to this
Okay.
day.
All right.
Ah, fucking ran right into that. Try to grab all the shit that I can. I'm gonna take Lucius' advice and snipe him from the other side. Yeah, I gotta be very sparing with my rifle right now.
Que los muertos se consagren al Señor. Oh Señor, somos tu ganado. Oh Señor, somos tu bandido. Que los muertos se consagren al Señor. Oh Señor, somos tu ganado.
Yeah, they play the entire thing tied to a chair. I don't think I was tied to a chair, but thanks, Phil Leotardo.
Que los vivos reciban tu juicio. Que los muertos se consagren al Señor.
How's that crushed head doing for you, Phil?
Jesus, it's got teeth. Present for you.
Cruel, what's going on? Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, especially when Ashley jumps in front of your shots.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to make an additional save just in case I don't have enough ammo for anything. I could also see if... What's in here? Handgun ammo. I can also see if I can get any more resources. Thank you, Kroll. Appreciate that. Try to explain it to Hunnigan. I'm sorry, but she jumped in my line of fire. I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing but the welcome. I got something
No.
new for you. Willed it. Hard times, mate.
Light says he finds the OG more scary. That's fair.
Come on.
Okay.
Fuck nut. I knew you were around here somewhere.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Definitely makes it more intense when you can't move and shoot, but the fluidity of moving and shooting in this is perfection. MK2 trailer dropped this month. I gotta check it out. What's up, Bandit Angie? And now it's time for the bullshit. Damn right we're crafting more rifle ammo. Damn fucking straight.
Come on.
What's up, Ramey? Welcome back. As we do the water room.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
I'll cover you. Don't stop. Be careful. Give me a break already. Hang on, I've got you.
Fucking die, you sponge.
Put me down.
Ah. Well, this fucking went to shit real quick.
Leave me alone.
I'm coming for you.
I just wish I had more like shoddy shells. Thank God for the saving.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. I'll buy it at a high. Give that the care it deserves, mate. We're starting to come back anytime.
I think what's gonna piss me off is just the fact that I just have enemies coming at me with shields and shit, and I don't have anything like heavy to really knock them back some. I mean, I could get a TMP. Yeah, they take so much fucking bullets on the professional. That's why your ammo gets depleted. Yeah, I can craft some flashbangs. Might be worth it. Oh, I forgot about you fucks. Punisher does pierce shields, that's true.
Give me a break already.
Exactly, Lucius. Instant restart. Once there's any bullshit, just instant restart. If it's not going the way you want.
We're not out of the woods yet.
They are going to regret that they shot arrows at me. Okay. Let's do this again.
Come on.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
I'll cover you. Don't stop. All right.
Now that one.
Be careful.
Fucker.
All right. Present for you. Hang on, I've got you. Hang in there. Come on.
Reload.
Shit.
Ah! Fucking die, you sponge piece of shit. Come on, Ashley. Come on, come on, come on. Home stretch.
Okay, get back here.
Please jump down. Holy shit.
Come on.
Okay.
Whew.
Hurry up.
Fucking barely did it with no ammo. Yeah, the locked animations is fucking annoying.
You hurt?
I'm good. Thanks.
They do MK or Injustice, Brian? I didn't really play MK1, I'll be honest. I heard mixed things, and I just never really played it. But I do enjoy the Mortal Kombat like legacy, like, you know, what it's given us throughout the years, definitely. I like the first Injustice as well. Well, at least Ashley will be out of our hair in a little bit here.
Looks like the right place.
Having a rough day, stranger? Welcome. I got something new for you. Thank you. Give that the care it deserves, mate.
I won't have any nightmares about the water room. Not yet.
See is I don't always have
I
to
have
see
body
stock,
armor.
stranger.
Definitely getting the body
Don't
armor.
worry. I offer repair services as well. You have a ticket, do ya? Ah, come back anytime.
Thank you, Stevie Mac, for reminding me. Almost forgot. Fear Effect 1 and 2. That would be cool. I've never played them. You know, I've always seen them. I played demos in the past, but, you know, something like that would probably fit better on my third channel. Will I be doing Separate Ways Professional after this? I could. You know, it's been a while actually. I have completed Separate Ways and got all the achievements for that, but Scratched Emerald. Did I miss that? I don't know why I'm blanking on where this is. Oh, it's in the nest. Golden Freak is back. Welcome back.
Sorry to interrupt.
I only had a rifle ammo. Would have picked him off.
Present for you. Sorry, must have slipped. Here you go. Hell is happening. Fuck. I don't feel so.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'll just come up there and fucking kill you myself. Seems like we just got possible confirmation for another playable female character in RE9. Really? From where? Where is this coming from, Golden Freak? Or at least send me a message on Discord where you got it from. Because if it's newsworthy, I might have to do a video on it. Alright. I didn't want to just leave this room, even though I could have. because there's just too much shit to grab. So I didn't want to leave some of this shit ungrabbed. All right, let me see what Golden Freak's talking about. What's up, David R? In honor. Interesting, interesting. So this is from June 6th. Huh. But this doesn't look like Grace, right? I mean, it doesn't look like her. Huh. It could be Grace, though. It could pass as an adult Natalia, though. Yeah. It could. This was posted by, I guess, the official model, whoever's modeling this character. I mean, it doesn't look like Grace by, like, just her face. That would be interesting. It doesn't look like Jill. It's not Nikki Tompkins. Or the model. Sorry, because Nikki Tompkins just does the voice. It doesn't look like the model that did Jill. There's a new Nemi with the old memories. Oh, man. There'd be some revenge going on there. Interesting, Golden Freak. Well, thank you for posting that. It is something to think about. Because it's like, if she's... Looks like Aunt now has more video material. Yeah, I mean... It could. It doesn't look like Grace. Could just be early concept. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Makes me definitely think.
Person I thought I'd run to here.
So it is true. You working with Wesker.
Should do it.
The only thing I could think of is maybe if that character is like,
All right.
um,
Find Ashley.
you know, another female detective that is potentially on her team. It's the only thing I could think of. It could be the lady we saw walking down the hallway in the trailer. Well, since I'm on a little bit of a time limit today, I'll try to stop maybe after this next, if I can get through this chapter.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Game Complainers is around 8:30, so I obviously want to get off of here and eat real quick and then be ready for the show. So probably have to stop pretty soon. But
Christ.
I'll probably be live probably Friday for a little bit. I got some stuff going on Friday, but I'm gonna squeeze in another stream. We don't really know what happened to Helena.
Gun right
Another
for
character
your
like
money
Sheva
for
that
a
just gets
reason,
dropped.
stranger. Welcome. What can I interest you in? A deal welcome. Back. Welcome. Perfect. You're a real professional. Good luck to you, stranger.
We're building up our money a little bit here.
Better to be over prepared. Am I right? Don't get yourself killed now.
See if we can get through this bit.
She said meeting you once was enough.
Oh, what?
Welcome. Gotta select next time. Buy something, eh?
She said meeting you once was enough. She said meeting you once was enough.
Leon is lying for real. One second, chat room. Still going strong, just for a little bit longer. Please play your favorite elevator music now. Yeah, basically. Doon 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 doon. Leon's about to get fucking wrecked. How that parasite's not dead, I don't know. You missed the calm dialogue. I get why they took it out. I mean, it's just like, you know.
She said meeting you once was enough.
God, even the fucking parasites are tanky in this. You catch on quick, as expected. After all, we know Leon wants a burrito. Better than wasting ammo. Attention all Kmart shoppers, LTRE will be closing in 30 minutes. Please make all your final purchases, check out. Thank you. We're closing less than that, unfortunately, but just because I got to give myself some time before the stream. But, you're right, final purchases now. Forever hold your peace. Me who constantly messes up the grenade skip part. Yeah, did they pass your grenade skips as well? Does anybody know? It is a fantastic remake. 100%. They put it there intentionally. Okay. Well, I'm not great at all the skips, but I guess we're just doing all this legit then. Just fine by me. Whew.
Not bad, right?
No Phil Spencer in this game, please no. And I missed the Coke Man. Is bro even still working at Capcom? Honestly, I don't know. I was thinking of Coke Man the other day. I was thinking about him. Pour one out for Coke Man. We gotta bring him back, actually.
It's locked.
I have not seen anything on him in years, though.
Another one. You guys are really starting to become a giant pain in my ass.
Ah, fuck. Cookman, part of the OG LTRE legacy. In fact, I think actually that was probably just after the Legacy series, because that was when Village was around. So that was like probably like late 2020, early 2021. So yeah, Cookman was just about after the Legacy series during the Village era, because we really didn't get much of a break. It was like RE3, Legacy series, and right into RE8 covering that. So nice. Holy bullet sponge. Bullet sponge is right. That's such a cheap horseshit. Sir Ugly's got me beat.
Adios, son of a bitch.
Cokeman was one of the Capcom, I don't know if he was like a spokes guy or a developer, but We just made a joke that he was on coke, so we started calling him Coke Man. And then
All right.
we used to have a thing on Discord of his face. I don't know if we still have that. Should probably bring that back.
Sorry, I've had my fill of you guys. Ashley, where are you?
Coke Man on Discord has been long gone, but we can always bring him back. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never, 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 never. Alright. Cool. So, there we go. We're on Chapter 9. I think that's a good place to stop since I got to go live again in a half hour. We will be live on the Game Complainers, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight for however long. It's going to be a big show tonight with a lot of disappointments with Microsoft and all that jazz. But here we are. So, yeah, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I want to shout out all the donators as well. Thank you for all the members, of course. And, yeah, thank you, Ryan Fain, for becoming a member again. Matthew Webster with the $8 or $6. Ryan Fain with the $5. Joseph with the £1. And Lou Mayle, Mayle, for signing up as a member. So thank you guys so much for supporting. And yeah, if you missed all the Xbox news, definitely check out Game Complainers. Kenjira, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry you just caught me at the end. And yes, the trivia sounds good, Golden Freak. Thank you so much. Juan, you're joining just as I'm ending, brother. Just as I'm ending. I will be live on Game Complainers in about a half hour, so check me out there. And as far as another live stream, tomorrow, me and John are meeting up to do some videos for the channel. And then possibly Friday, we could squeeze in one little stream. So no stream tomorrow, unfortunately, but I will try to stream Friday, a little bit earlier on Friday, just because we got stuff going on Friday. So, yeah, maybe we can make it to the island at least. Maybe we can make it to the island. Any island. But yes, so that is the plan. And again, thank you for all the love and support. Hit that like button if you haven't. Maybe we can get this stream to over 100 likes once I'm gone or before we wrap here. Thank you, everybody, again, for making Resurrection happen, which is the next Resident Evil short fan film. We're actually getting some articles covered on us right now, which is really cool because it's officially funded, so that's making the news. So, yeah, I'm really excited to just take on RE for the next X amount of months that we're going to be really trying to grow the channel heavy and try to just rotate in better shit. So, yeah, that is the plan as of now. Other than that, I will see you guys tonight on Game Complainers, and stay tuned for more LTRE content. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Much love. Can't do this without any of you by our side, so, yeah, you don't want to miss this one. Yeah, 4th of July is fireworks. It's true. But there you go. Stevie Mac put the link in right there. I'll be live there in about a half hour. Thank you, Stevie Mac, for that. And there we go, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for love and support. Thank you for being excited for Resurrection. Thank you for making this happen. And onwards and upwards, as they say, right? So I'll catch you guys in the next one.